Happy New Year, everybody. Not that anyone would care, but I'm going to send out some videos from time to time. I sent one out for Christmas, and I'm going to send out another one now. Just some things I think about every now and again. Thank you. No problem. Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, no problem. Thanks, buddy. No problemo. Where did this no problem come from? What happened to your welcome? It's my pleasure. You know, if somebody says no problem to you after you thanked them, that means what they did required no effort. It's no problem. Well, why did I say thank you in the first place if it required no problem from the other guy? I know many of you probably say it. I'm sure many of you say it. A lot of people say it. Well, it drives me crazy. I knew this bartender, Lenny. I'll call him Lenny. And every time a customer would order a drink, he'd make it for him, give it to him. The customer would thank him, and he would say, no problem, without exception, every time. I was sitting next to a couple one time, and a customer walked in, and the gentleman said to the woman he was sitting next to, said, watch Lenny. Every time he makes a drink for somebody, and then they thank him, he's going to say no problem. Watch. So I listened to this, and sure enough, somebody came in, boom. That's exactly what he did. No problem. I just happened to be talking to him one day, and I said, Lenny, do you know that every time you give somebody a drink and they thank you, you say no problem? He said, I do. I said, every time, without exception. He didn't even realize he was doing it. So I said to him, Lenny, well, why don't you think about it? Just think about saying, you know, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. I'm glad to be of service. I'm glad to help you out. You'll be better off for it. Believe me. I saw him sometime later, and he said to me, do you remember that conversation we had about the thank you and the no problem? And I said, yeah, I remember that. And he said, you know, people have been treating me better. And I think my tips are better. I mean, they're a lot friendlier to me. And he said, thank you. I appreciate you telling me that. And I said, hey, Lenny, no problem. No problem at all. And by the way, what does you're welcome mean? You are welcome. Thank you. You are welcome. I don't know what that means. Until next time.